Alright, so it's here. The new Airborne update, and we'll just be taking a look at all the things that are new. Well, actually, let's just immediately start with the seat. They have added this neat-looking seat, and seat control, which is amazing. This is very good. It is big, glitchy with the camera going through some stuff, but other than that, one thing I'm noticing is that the stick and the throttle are the wrong way around. I can forgive the devs for that. That can happen. Battlefield 2042 did the same thing actually in one of the trailers. But yeah, those are the wrong way around, but that's completely fine. It is what it is. But yeah, probably not going to use this that much. Oh, you could just keep spinning. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Yeah, that's the seat. I'm not a big fan of using big seats, so it's this what it is. Passenger seat for the expansion. I don't think there's any new frame blocks. I'm just going to go through all the... Oh, actually there is. There's the airplane window, which... Yeah, it's an airplane window. That's not much to tell you about it. Oh, here's the interesting stuff. So let's start with the rocket thruster. It's very cheap and tiny, especially just tiny. It weighs the same as the normal thruster and has a little less power because it takes less space because in the same space you can fit two of them. So this is 160 power. This is only 80, but it does weigh double the amount. That's the drawback. It's mainly weight and attachment points because you can only attach from the back, not from any other side, not that I know of at least. But there's more. There's this massive chonker. Let's do the funny and then just yeah that yeah, we have to go in. Oh no, I skipped over orbit. Orbit camera. There we are. Yeah, no way this is going to work. Yeah, no. This is how to plane, right? This is how planes work. Also a bunch of new sounds for the last chat. Not sounds we've heard before in the game, I think. Which is quite nice. Large propeller. That's a thing too. Also has great sound, I think. Let's try it out real quick. But in a bit better way than what we just did. Alright. Whoa! Oh, it's not even in the middle. It was colliding with the ground. I don't know whether you guys can hear it. I'll have to up it in post, maybe. Yeah, it's quite a nice sound. I quite like it. Is there more? I think those were it when it comes to the new engines, which is good for variety. There is the new landing gear wheels. It's just wheels. It's not much more there. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. Oh, here's all the good stuff. Let's just place them all down and I placed the same one twice. You have the small modular wing and the small flap wing, and apparently they're... Oh yeah, they're different. It's just those two again. I'm just blind. Oh, this is a cute aileron. There's the big boy. And with a big aileron. Let's just add some room to add some more stuff. We haven't used these. So these are very useful. It's quite large. It's quite big. Well, it's actually something I really like about it. That. Small one also. Alt width, which is very nice. And oh yeah, we have the helicopter blades. This is, I think, the normal one. We have the short one, and we have the very large one. It's really big. Yeah, that's it for those. Let's put a seat on it. See the controls on them. Right now, some are on E and D and some are on Q because they're technically flaps used for landing. Oh, and W and S, of course. And they have collisions with the ground and with the player, which is nice. You could probably use like the one I'm standing on kind of as a door. I think I've seen someone in the test branch use it like that. Which is quite an interesting thing to do. So there's also this, which leads me to think that the devs were kind of intending on missiles. I'm not quite sure. Because this fits very nicely, and then you can, you know, do something like this, and you have like a tiny rocket. Don't know how efficient it is, how fast it flies. You can actually make it fly. Let's do that. Use something like this. Oh, it's going. That's gone. Never to be seen again. Oh, I could hear it explode. Alright. Oh yeah, the balloons. Balloons, yes. So these are pretty straightforward. One of them just tries to lift you up. The other is on W and S. Just change the controls. You can put a starting position too. And yeah, it goes up and it moves around in this cage actually, which is kind of neat, if you ask me. It will always be facing up, even if it's, you know, not in the up position. You know, if it's not inflated. Or whether if the thing like turns around. Quite nice. Cool little detail. That's balances. Gadgets. Oh, here's a bunch of more cool stuff. They changed the smart cannon, or they call it the smart cannon now. There's the big boy we've all been waiting for. The rockets. These two haven't really changed. Also, left mouse button. Very nice. This one's a bit dangerous, but we'll take a look at that one a bit later. They didn't really change the tiny cannon. Oh, and there's, of course, the camera block, which we have to try out. Of course, I've already seen this stuff, but... So I kind of know what I'm doing already. It's probably for the better, actually. Set that there. Alright, so, you can see these firing bursts. I should have probably put them on, like, different controls. You can't use right-click. I wish you could. But, these are basically very good at tracking. But it has a limited burst. So, you can see it reload. Then you can fire again. And what's left is basically the minigun, which just fires very quickly. It's a bit strange how it works. The rocket, which... My only critique with the rocket is... yeah, it's orange. I don't know why it is. I think the model... I might be able to get a steal from that. Yeah, I think the model is very strange. It's not something I would have done like that. Of course, camera block. I can just look around, which is... this is very nice. This is very useful for a lot of builds. We can choose the angle. Choose the field of view. So if you do something like this, then we get a very zoomed in picture. So you can use it like a scope, even. Yes, these are very cool. It's super useful. There's nothing new in the logic category. So let's take a look at some of the new stuff I've been building. Just going to do this quickly, just like a bit of a showcase on how you can, you know, use a bunch of the new things that they have added. So, latest thing I've been working on, ignore the guns. They changed that mid-test branch, so... You know, this is still a bit of a work in progress. Oh, the controls reset. No. So this is, as you can see, an A10 Warthog. The one and only. Oh, it's still on S. This is a bit of a problem. Yeah, I swerved into the landing gear, at least in the front. I gave it automatic flight. I forgot the controls. I think it was like H. There's some problems with it. I still need to fix it. I haven't updated it since an earlier build, so that's a bit of a problem. Okay, I think I have fixed it. I hope. Now it says vehicle unconfigured, which is a bit annoying, but it'll be fine. So I did add like this camera here for spotting stuff. You can the view distance is actually larger, so you can see barrels and stuff from a bit further away. It is pitching down pretty badly. Yeah. I haven't tuned this at all. But I do have these. So these are cluster bombs. There is still a bug when pressing number 4. I don't know why that's not detaching. This is a bit odd. I had this problem in the test branch as well. I don't know what's causing it. I'll probably just report it back to the devs and see what they think. This might actually be an earlier build of the game because it's made for like the content creators. Should have probably kept it on the test branch, honestly. Might have just been easier to do that. But yeah, these guns are still broken. This entire thing is actually just powered with just these 2 engines. There's no more engines on this, and it's flying, not amazingly. That's mainly my own fault. Also, the new destruction effects. There's fire effects whenever you get destroyed. So that's very nice. I'm actually going to change this out for a minigun. Not right now, but I'm going to get on that eventually. Before I actually make like a proper like multiplayer video on it. I've also used the ailerons on the EQ for yaw, which it's actually very nice. That works very well. I have also updated this one to actually have the minigun. I don't have anyone here to showcase it with me, so we'll wait for another time. But trust me, we'll get on to dogfighting this thing because it's pretty fun. I hope. I haven't done it yet. Yeah, it's very. It's going to be a lot easier to dogfight too, especially with the auto aiming stuff. Let's see if I have. Yeah, there we go. This thing uses, or I updated it to use the big propeller now, and it's quite a bit faster. I should probably get rid of this hat. It's a bit in the way, but yeah, the timings on this are stupid again, but it's actually probably pretty powerful because as soon as someone flies by and it goes red, you can just pop them. But that's besides the point. Yeah, this thing's pretty fast now. Also very good at dogfighting, I think. Especially if I like increase the turn rate a bit, then I think this thing is set. It is set for dogfighting. Yeah, that's something I really want to do. I'm going to do some viewer stuff when the update releases. Going to do see if I can do some collabs or something in the meantime. I've also made a bunch of things for the campaign. Like, this is what your average campaign car looks like. Bunch of seats for the chirpos. Smart cannon. Smart cannons are really powerful, by the way. They're very good. Definitely recommend doing that, using them. I've also been building a T64 modernized version. So I had something to blow up with the A10, of course. Yeah, it's not anything special really. It doesn't fire the main cannon right now, but it's mainly just here to look cool. Timings on the gun again, not as they're supposed to be, but that's fine. Yeah, I think I actually really like how the turret looks. It's a bit buggy right now. There we go. I think it looks really good. Quite happy with it. I don't think I've been building anything else. Oh, actually, I have been. There is this. Let's hope it doesn't bug out. So, I've been rebuilding the Apache. As you can see. The cockpit doesn't look all too different, but instead it uses, you know, it uses the camera blocks. No, yeah, I have added these. Took me a bunch of logic to get these to work properly, but still don't like how they're orange. They should be grey, as I've colored them grey, but oh well. I think especially like the front seat is very nice. So if I, well, I have to prepare it for it to work. Let's see. It takes a while to get it right sometimes. Ah, it's close enough. Yeah, I'm still working on how it looks, but I can turn this. Of course, I can fire the main cannon. I can also press Q to get into like a different view. So I'm going to add some like UI features. And I can even go with even more zoom. If I look at this from here, you can see it all line up. It doesn't really like me firing it in that position. It's actually very accurate. I've did some stuff on like on pretty high range, and like I could hit it pretty well. The only downside is the bullet drop. I'm using pretty much this thing that I also used on the old Apache. And a bunch of logic. Got some help with that from several people. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. See if I can do like a collaboration. Go to upload this as soon as I can.